Now from downtown Minneapolis, EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us inside beautiful U.S. Bank Stadium, the home of the Vikings. The kicker, Will Reichard, has the ball on the tee. And off we go from Minneapolis. This taken in at the 8-yard line. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. Daniels starts with a pass. Taking off. Oh, no, right at the start, he loses the football. 13 yards to start that drive. And a quick first down. Good work to get the first down, and Greg, maybe good fortune that they're able to keep possession after the fumble.
And I know where his mind is, Mike. He's so focused on getting that first down, which he does a great job getting. But it can't come at the expense of protecting the ball. Now, in this case, he's very fortunate. He loses the ball, but it ends up going out of bounds.
On second down, it's Daniels. That one is brought in by Terry McLaurin. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
Not a whole lot complicated about this play, Mike. That was understanding where the holes of the defense were. Remember, in this zone coverage, you got to find green grass. Get past the first down marker, be friendly to the quarterback, and then the ball has to be out on time before those zone defenders can react to the receiver. It's exactly how it played out here. You can drop all the fancy plays you want, but when the quarterback and the receiver see it through the same set of eyes, it's virtually impossible to stop.
He's got it at the 7, and he's going to be taken down.
Well, they certainly aren't wasting any time marching down the field. I mean, you only need one hand to count how many plays they've run, and yet they find themselves first and goal inside the low red zone.
And he will score. Brian Robinson. Touchdown, Washington. It's his 3rd touchdown on the year. Extra point by Patterson is good. And the Commanders will take a 7-0 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one taken at the 7. A good return as he takes it across the 30. He'll throw to begin with Purdy. That's caught by Jefferson on the right side. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield.
So you come back out here after watching the opposing team score first, and what you want to do is you got to establish a little early rhythm and get the drive started. Every offensive coordinator has drive starters, meaning it's a completion, it's a run play that we feel great about, it's a screen. Get a little positive energy into that huddle, and what hopefully starts out good ends with you being able to get some points of your own.
Here's a 2nd and 6. Now the first carry for Chuba Hubbard. Maybe a couple there. It's 3rd down.
Taken down at the 43-yard line. A gain of 2 on the play. Brings up 3rd and 4.
They'll go again with Hubbard. He's going nowhere. That call, not the right one. It's going to bring up 4th down.
The the defense, Mike, is based on every defender holding their gap. That's exactly what we saw out of this defensive tackle. Not only did he hold his gap, he's able to shed his block and make the play.
Fourth down, it's Purdy. This one incomplete. The defense up to the challenge there. They force the incompletion, and they'll take the ball over on downs.
So this offense, they think this is a prime opportunity to go for it through the air on fourth down. But this defense was having none of it. Nowhere for the quarterback to go with the ball, no easy completions, and this defense forces a huge stop on fourth down.
Daniels now on first down. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
He decides to go with this safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
On the give, it's Robinson. And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line. On first down, right back to Robinson. What more could you ask for on first down? Nice run of 8, setting up second and short. On play action, Daniels. Working across the field, there's McLaurin. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15.
This is a great example, Mike, of just how effective it is when you're efficient on early downs throwing the ball. I mean, when you can pick up first downs without getting the third down, as the game unfolds, things just get easier and easier. Take what the defense is giving you. Don't force the ball downfield. And when you can stay ahead of the chains without having to get to third.
It's a give up the middle to Robinson. And the Commanders are going to have a first and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
I think this second down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst they had themselves set up for a third down and short. But there's no need for third down. He was able to get enough on second, and they get a fresh set of downs.
And he's going the wrong way, dropped back at the 7.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, second and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric.
And he will get into the end zone. Jahan Dotson, touchdown Commanders. On comes Patterson for the PAT. He's got it. And the Commanders move out on top, 14-0. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Now return coming from the 7. Oh, nice return, but he takes a big shot at the end of it. Three tight ends in the game to start the drive. Purdy on first down. That one intercepted. Picked by Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah. And he is going to score. A pick 6 for the touchdown. Patterson now to add the extra point. It's up and good. And the Commanders will stake themselves to a 21-0 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This is fielded inside the 5. And this will wind up working out well. He's going to take it up to the 40-yard line. Good return.
At their own 40-yard line.
Get this drive started. On the ground, it's Hubbard. A modest gain. Maybe 2 yards. It's second down.
A gain of 2 brings up second and 8 at the 43-yard line.
Out of the gun, it's Purdy. He'll drop this one down for Chandler. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
We'll try again. It's second and 10. From the shotgun, it's Purdy. And that one knocked away. It's incomplete. The intended receiver was Justin Jefferson. Now it's going to be third down.
To say football is a game of inches may be an understatement after that last play. I mean, if he gets there just a little bit quicker, he can get 2 hands on it and reel it in. And instead of just forcing the incomplete, he could have had himself a pick.
Oh, and that throw not able to be pulled in. It's incomplete. Looked like he may have got a little ahead of himself there. And it's going to bring up fourth down.
We're starting to see a lot of this on third down, Mike, where they're going to rely on the run after catch to pick up these third down conversions. Here, the ball is thrown short. The idea is get the ball in the hands of your playmaker and let him pick up the rest with his feet. But you know what that depends on? You have to actually complete the ball. And in this case, it falls incomplete, brings up fourth down.
Here's Purdy. And that is incomplete. The defense very happy to see that play call. The decision to go for it on fourth and long will end up in a turnover on downs. The drive will begin here with a run by Robinson. And he is crushed in the backfield. Defenders firing through. Shut it down right away for a loss of yardage. They'll go again with Robinson. And he'll get this one across midfield. Brought down after a pickup of a half dozen. Here comes third and 6. Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. And this ball incomplete on third down. Jahan Dotson was the intended receiver there. And now it's fourth down. Too much leg there. That one's into the end zone for a touchback. The drive begins at the 20. Here's first and 10. This drive begins with a run by Hubbard. He'll inch forward for maybe a yard. Jeremiah Wusu-Koramoah in on the stop. 2 minutes to go here till halftime. We'll have more from Minneapolis after this. Here's a second and 9. Shotgun snap to Purdy. This pass, right side, going to be caught by Addison. And he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45.
And this is why most teams, Mike, decide to take the ball first after the halftime break, because they want to be able to control this middle 4. At the end of the first half, you can use your timeout. You can use some strategy to steal an extra possession. If they're able now to go down and come away with points, they'll have a chance to double it up again right after the halftime break.
Give them 12 on that one. They are on the march. Another first down.
and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Out of the gun, here's Purdy. And he'll get about 8 on that one, most of it coming after the catch. It's second down.
Here's the gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the Commanders' 33-yard line.
Throwing again is Purdy. That one caught by the former Lion, T.J. Hawkinson. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. Ball down to the 16-yard line. And it's 1st and 10. That'll be intercepted. Picked off by Emmanuel Forbes. And the Commanders are going to have it here as they'll start from their own 7.
I'm not going to sit here, Mike, and say there's ever a good time to throw a red zone interception, but in this case, it's the first half. You have the rest of the game to get yourself back down here in the red zone and make up for that miscue, because next time they get down here, they got to be a lot more careful when they decide to air it out.
A throw left side, caught by Sinnen. And it'll be marked down up around the 18-yard line.
Every quarterback's dream is, can I get the ball out of my hand as fast as possible and get it to a guy that can do the rest after the catch? And it seems like nowadays, throughout the entire league, the best offenses thrive in yards after the catch.
The Commanders will signal for the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in half number 1. A pair of first downs gives them 1st and 10 up at the 40. From the shotgun, it's Daniels. This one is caught by Dotson. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield.
It's a gain of 10. And the Commanders.
So here at halftime, it's the visitors, the Commanders, who are out on top. As we'll get you down to Orlando now. That's where the coach is, Jonathan Coachman, and our EA Sports halftime report. All right, Coach, thank you very much. We welcome you back. It is quarter number 3. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. This returnable from the 4. Strong. He's to midfield. And they will finally track him down, but not before he takes this to the other side of midfield.
And for a team that didn't show a whole lot of fight in this first half, Mike, that's a heck of a way to start quarter number 3. Oftentimes, when the offense or the defense finds themselves struggling, it's the special teams that light a fire into these guys. And I'll tell you, that's a heck of a return to give this offense great starting field position. The receiver thought he had a nice soft spot in that zone coverage, and he settles down to give a nice target to the quarterback. But the defense had eyes on him the entire time. Secure rally tackle prevents that from turning into a big play.
He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down. They'll try to run for it with Hubbard. A field goal, no gimme from this distance. They'll go on 4th down.
Brings up 4th down and 1.
Now Purdy. He's got his man. Right side. It's complete. And he will have the first down. Needing to make something happen. Trailing here in the third quarter. They convert on 4th down. Purdy works out of the pistol. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete. He was looking for T.J. Hawkinson on that one. And it'll lead to a 2nd down. Throwing from the gun is Purdy. Here's a shot toward the end zone. That is going to be pulled in. He's got it. Justin Jefferson. Touchdown, Minnesota. Purdy has the offense ready as they will go for two.
The Vikings will line up for the two-point conversion.
They'll put Addison in motion. Purdy going to put it up again. That's pulled in. And they're able to tack on the two-point conversion. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. This will be returned from the 6. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. That's McLaurin open on the left side. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to, what they call, punch and pivot and stop. That tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
And the defense, good job sticking to their rules. They didn't take their eyes off the running back, who gains nothing. And that's a nice job of getting to him, making sure that return was not going anywhere.
They're on the 16-yard line.
First and 10 for Purdy. And for a third time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by Mikey Sanderstill. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick 6 for touchdown. And now you get the pick 6, and right on the heels of that, the offense comes out to go for 2. That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. Picked off by the veteran, Harrison Smith.
I'm always curious how a defense is going to respond. So you give up a touchdown, you give up 6, and now the offense is trying to extend it to 8. How are you going to buckle down? How are you going to hang in there? In this case, let's give them a little credit. Keep those 2 off the board, and they can come to the sideline and regroup.
On first and 10, it's Purdy. Now, right on the heels of the pick 6, he is intercepted. Picked by Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah. And he's going to score again. How about that for a daily double? The second defensive touchdown he's scored in this game.
The Commanders will line up for the two-point conversion.
He'll try and run the option left. And he'll go down, back at the 4.
The zone read concept down here near the goal line is a great play. We used to run it for years with Cam Newton with the Carolina Panthers. You're counting on the quarterback identifying who is the unblocked defensive end. If he bites on the running back, it's what they call a pull read, and he keeps it. If he plays soft, anticipating the quarterback, it's what they call a give read, and the back takes it in.
From the 25, they'll go to work. First and 10. Off the play fake. Here's Purdy. A throw left side, but it's incomplete. He was looking for Jordan Addison that time. It's second down.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback.
Oh, for the 5th time, he is intercepted. Picked off by Mikey Sainristil.
At this point, Mike, it's just hard to trust him to make good decisions with the ball, which is really a shame. And we both had really high hopes for this quarterback coming into the game. He was able to shake off the first 2 picks, but then there's a third, then there's a fourth. And now after this 5th, you have to strongly consider whether you want to sit this guy for the remainder of this game.
To the outside, into the hands of McLaurin. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 20-yard line.
The open receiver is Dotson. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the first down.
It's a gain of 6. And the Washington first down.
They'll throw with Daniels. That one taken in. Touchdown, Washington. Greg, they take advantage of the good field position and move it downfield for the score.
When you take the field as an offense, there's a little added confidence boost, Mike, when you see yourself this close to the end zone. You get into the huddle, you're anxious to see what the next couple plays are. They're able to take advantage and end up punching it in.
He fields it at the 8. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. First and 10. They'll run it. It's out of the gun, and it's Hubbard. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. From the gun, it's Purdy. The second down throw is incomplete.
When you air it out like that on these big shots downfield, they're not always high percentage plays. It takes a lot of things to line up timing-wise, location of the field, accuracy of the throw to result in those big plays. But I think they've got to continue to search for those and try to generate a little bit of a spark.
They gain 18 yards on that one. First down, Minnesota. So, 3 quarters have come and gone.
With the pitch to score.
Purdy now, he'll throw on first down. A short one taken by Hawkinson.
Receiver just finds himself in a really nice groove, and there's these weird times in the game, Mike, where it just seems like every ball comes your way, every play they call, you're wide open, and you just find yourself in one of those grooves that athletes talk about. So they got to continue to ride the hot hand, because right now in that field, there's no mistaking who it is. We give a little credit here defensively. Even though they allow the first down, we've seen defenses really struggle bringing this big tight end to the ground, and they didn't allow him to pick up a bunch of yards after contact, but he was able to get just enough to pick up the first down.
And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. Shotgun snap, and they'll run. Here's Hubbard. And no place to go, no place to hide. He's taken down behind the line.
At the 22-yard line.
Throwing on second down is Purdy. His fullback releasing, and he's going to bring it in.
Defense does a nice job here initially using zone coverage to take away the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. Quarterback gets off his first read, sees some openings to the sideline, and him and his receiver are able to connect.
On third down, it's Purdy. And more of the same. Another interception. Picked off by Quan Martin. And the Commanders are going to take over once again at their 37-yard line.
Well, Mike, this is entering the wrong kind of rarefied air. I mean, as in, it's only happened a handful of times since the turn of the millennium rare. It's an entire season's worth of picks thrown in just one game. I think at this point,
the ball comes out.
and as you can see with that fumble, Mike, it really just goes back to the fundamentals of how they're taught to carry the ball. And they talk about the points of pressure. And the biggest thing really, Mike, is you want the front tip of the ball, the part where your fingers cover, to always be higher than the back tip of the ball. So often you see that front tip go down, and it makes it so much easier for that defender to kind of rake it out. So you want pressure against the outside of the ball, both tips, the inside of the ball, and then keep that front point up.
Throwing on first down is Purdy. He'll take a shot here for the end zone. And that is incomplete.
You can just see the reaction on the sideline. This defense thought they had themselves a critical stop. The mantra down here for all defensive coordinators, Mike, is takeaways, field goals. That's what you're trying to do, and man, they were this close to coming away with a huge takeaway.
Just his first catch. They have held him in check so far, but that one gives him a first down. So 2 minutes left to play in the second half. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. They're at the 17-yard line now for 1st and 10. That's to the end zone, but it's incomplete.
That's one he'd love to have back. An opportunity to score 6 was right there for the taking. Just wasn't quite meant to be.
They'll throw again with Purdy. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down. Back to the air again is Purdy. That ball is caught on the sideline and both feet inbounds. A big third down pickup for a first down. They'll run with Hubbard. And that big offensive line clearing space. He's in. Chuba Hubbard. Touchdown, Vikings. Purdy has the offense ready as they will go for 2.
The Vikings will line up for the 2-point conversion.
Back to throw. That's in the end zone and intercepted. Picked by Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Commanders 40, Vikings 14. Will Weicker to kick off for the Vikings.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one taken at the 7. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line.
The Commanders take over 1st and 10.
They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look. They'll start on the ground with Robinson. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4. Here's 2nd and 6.
2nd and 6.
Another run here for Robinson. And nothing cooking on that one. He'll be met and tackled behind the line of scrimmage.
Number 1 rule of run blocking for the offensive line is you don't want to allow penetration. It just doesn't give your running back any angles to cut and find the hole. It's exactly how it played out here. They've got to do a better job holding the line of scrimmage and not getting pushed back.
6 catches for him in the ball game now. And this one's good for a first down.
13 yards. First down, Washington.
they'll run out of the gun. Here comes Robinson. And a short pickup there to about the 36. Here's 2nd and 9. A give, and here comes Robinson. And he is not going to get away. Might have gotten a yard, but it will set up 3rd down. So, a win here on the road for the Commanders. They continue their winning ways in the month of September. They're off to a 3-0 start. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. With that, we say so long, everyone.
Do what I should, like. Point, baby. Do what I could, like. Point, baby. Do what I should, like. Point, baby. Do what I could, like. Point, baby. Do what I should, like. Point, baby. Do what I could, like. Point, baby. Do what I should, like. Point, baby. Do what I could.
I ain't never represent, baby. Ain't do no wrong. I can plead a good for you. No, I know right from wrong. 'Cause I wanna make it. So nasty. I'm $1 million baby. Don't ask me. Oh, hell no. You rip my city so damn long. But you still don't notice me. Sound next. Or VA next. I'm at they neck. I'm running up a check. I see you back home, I'ma see a diva. No matter what happens, he cannot come between us again. I know we're better than friends. I took up Queen's Gambit, showed around my friends. Try to pick some energy up, it don't matter. I know you never moved on if you tried. I don't believe it, baby. I know you lied all night long. What you mean I changed? I stay the same. Had me losing my mind. The city is mine. I ain't never represent, baby. Ain't do no wrong. I can plead a good for you. No, I know right from wrong. 'Cause I wanna make it. So nasty. I'm $1 million baby. Don't let me. I ain't never represent, baby. Ain't do no wrong. I can plead a good for you. No, I know right from wrong. 'Cause I wanna make it. So nasty. I'm $1 million baby. Don't let me.
I wanna try to beat the force. I wanna try to defeat the law. You wanna be with me, of course. Show you look a piece. Wanna see some more? 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 Soul gonna rise when I leave this corpse. Show you look a piece. Wanna see some more?
Don't be afraid of the bounce. See when your things levels got changed to your mouth. How can I walk in doubt? Never been a beg, never been a loud mouth. Pen can go for days. way. So blessed with it, what can I say? Top form staying in shape.
You wanna try to beat the force, I wanna try to defeat the law. You wanna be with me, of course. Shaggy little piece, wanna see some more, see some more, see some more, see some more, see some more. Soul gonna rise when I leave this corpse. Shaggy little piece, wanna see some more.
I'm gonna run it up, though you know your fun is up. James knew back when I was coming up, didn't wanna know then. Now I bet they loving us no more. No R&R's, the bar is raised. If you know me, now I can bar for days. Nothing left to prove, cause I've done enough. Lights out, still gonna keep the torch. Shaggy little piece, wanna see some more?
You wanna try to beat the force, I wanna try to defeat the law. You wanna be with me, of course. Shaggy little piece, wanna see some more, see some more, see some more, see some more, see some more. Soul gonna rise when I leave this corpse. Shaggy little piece, wanna see some more. Shaggy little piece, wanna see some more. You wanna try to beat the force, I wanna try to defeat the law. You wanna be with me, of course. Shaggy little piece, wanna see some more, see some more, see some more, see some more, see some more. Soul gonna rise when I leave this corpse. Shaggy little piece, wanna see some more, see some, see some. I never mind if people change. I wanna try and heal my pain. How do you buy what can't be sold? How can you lie to me in my face, in my face, in my face, in my face, in my face? That's how still gonna keep the torch. Shaggy little piece, wanna see some more?
Shooting my shot like, ayy. Hit the red dot like, ayy. Finger on the like, ayy, 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 ayy. Shooting my shot like, ayy. Hit the red dot like, ayy. Their spot like, ayy, 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 ayy. I gotta get it, man. Shout out, I'm fully committed like, ayy. I studied the target, I'm never gonna miss it. I call that precision like, ayy. Shooting my shot like, ayy. Hit the red dot like, ayy. Finger on the like, ayy, 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 ayy. Grandma was in A, auntie was in it, ayy. Mama had AAA, I wasn't scared to crash anyone anyway. I ride a side while bro had a get away. I gotta penetrate, I gotta generate. I got like 20 some years to my hood, now I gotta go live away. I'm out of town, but I'm not on the getaway. I spin a giveaway. You mean I'm the generous king for real? The sleep, then I light up the street, got screaming like Billie Jean for real. I'm from the M, I got M's in the bank and M's in all my streams for real. Feeling like Phil, they be living like Carlton if I leave him in the wheel. Shooting my shot like, ayy. Hit the red dot like, ayy. Finger on the like, ayy, 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 ayy. Shooting my shot like, ayy. Hit the red dot like, ayy. Their spot like, ayy, 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 ayy. I gotta get it, man. Shout out, I'm fully committed like, ayy. I studied the target, I'm never gonna miss it. I call that precision like, ayy. Shooting my shot like, ayy. Hit the red dot like, ayy. Finger on the like, ayy, 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 ayy. Baby, I'm loving it. I think I'm ready for kids. She said when it stop trying to in her face. That makes sense. I'm going up past LA Brent. I'm going off no fail, say switch. Yeah, me and my team go back like plastic cup boys on some tailgate. Okay, look, all eyes on me. I feel like I'm Truman. No, we finna win it, cause I'm about to lose it. I don't give a computers disputing. I go off a field, no heads, just shooting. I die for my team, I'm the coach, I'm recruiting. I'm spending my time and I'm saving the day. I feel like a mutant, I'm built like a student. I'm feeling bilingual, cause I'm in Nigeria, rocking the Cubans. My life is a highlight reel that I keep on looping. You can't just tell me, you gotta prove it. Stealing, they first name is Lupin. I'm hitting harder than like Yukin. They sending shots for some high, just juke it. Hitting my desk, I'm B.I.G. You know I can't forget that I do it. Shooting my shot like, ayy. Hit the red dot like, ayy. Finger on the like, ayy, 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 ayy. Shooting my shot like, ayy. Hit the red dot like, ayy. Their spot like, ayy, 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 ayy. I gotta get it, man. Shout out, I'm fully committed like, ayy. I studied the target, I'm never gonna miss it. I call that precision like, ayy. Shooting my shot like, ayy. Hit the red dot like, ayy. Finger on the like, ayy, 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 ayy.
Open up the rhyme book and read the composition. only give about the competition. I'm in another atmosphere, I'm on another mission. Yeah, you know that boy Logic put pen to page like a petition. You always switching up your whole position. I can see it in your face like an esthetician. Food for thought, it's the highest caliber nutrition. Everything come out my mouth, that's my own cognition. I got out the hood, then got money in addition. I remember when that boy ain't had no pot to. They wouldn't let me in, so I never asked permission. Tours like a war, I'm getting minimum 5 mil permission. Hit the ignition and beat the emission. Like a clinician more than a musician. My flow rare like a first edition. Report for dismission. Everything I ever thought of, it came to fruition. King of the transition. We never switch and peep the acquisition, no omission. Your lyrics dry it in the prepare for collision. Then the satellite that's on an orbiting mission.
I remember we didn't have any permission. Never forget we on a mission. I remember that they didn't even want to listen. Now we cooking, we ain't even in the kitchen. I remember we didn't have any permission. Never forget we on a mission. I remember that they didn't even want to listen. Now we cooking, we ain't even in the
It's highly recommended. It's for all of my pushing the limit. Mile high got me over here for the flight attendant.
Yeah, I've been around the world and and seen them thing that I can't buy. See, reaching these type of heights, it come with a third eye. I'm better at betting on me, the numbers don't lie.
That's how we rollin'. You You know them gold diggers, want to pick at a litter, burying them hidden figures. I keep them triple hitters, call them silverback gorillas, going 8-8, and you know ain't nobody. What up?
Showtime, yeah, this is the big ticket. Coach at Cop Town, I'm talking that King Richard. It's like a movie, I'm seeing the bigger picture. These fellas are Cinderellas, I'm crushing them glass slippers.
On sight, I give you the green light. It's all bark, we all bite.
You gambling